Ang homebody ko, top mama, simple at maaasahan.
Nobody stops like mama.
Up, three-pointer. Bang! Bang! It's good! Wins the game at the buzzer!
Maganda ang araw, masaya ang buhay. Cooking and living, simple lang.
Ang homebody ko, top mama, simple at maaasahan.
Nobody stops like mama.
home body ko, top mama, simple at maaasahan.
Nobody stops like mama.
Pulls up, three-pointer. Bang! Bang! It's good! Wins the game at the buzzer!
Maganda ang araw, masaya ang buhay. Cooking and living, simple lang.
Ang home body ko, top mama, simple at maaasahan.
Nobody stops like mama.
ko, Top Mama. Simple at maaasahan.
Nobody stops like mama.
Pulls up, three-pointer. Bang! Bang! It's good! Wins the game at the buzzer!
Maganda ang araw, masaya ang buhay. Cooking and living, simple lang.
Ang homebody ko, Top Mama. Simple at maaasahan.
Nobody stops like mama.
Starting five of both teams. First, from your Philippine Institute of Quezon City alumni. At shooting guard number 6, A. Eng Ong. At power forward number 11, Arvin Ong. At small forward number 13, Ivan C. At point guard number 14, Sunny De La Cruz. And at center number 41, Christian Lee. Head coach of Philippine Institute of Quezon City is Mike Oliver. And now let us welcome the starting five for your Uno High School alumni. At small forward number 3, Joa Pua. At one guard number 5, Maurik Muya. The man in the middle number 13, Erwin Concepcion. At power forward, number 16, Tom Koo. And at shooting guard, number 21, Jay Ngo. Playing coach of Uno High School is John C. Our referees for this game are Carlos Sebastian, Jonathan.
A rainy evening to all of you basketball fans. Let's review the lineups first for the two teams that will battle today. First for PIQC, we have Hey Eng Ong, Arvin Ong, Ivan C, Sandy La Cruz, and Christian Lee. And for Uno High School, let's review the starting fives for them. Joel Pua, Maverick Muya, Erwin Concepcion, Tom Koo, and Jay Ngo. Again, welcome to the Ayaba Tanduay Athletics Cup. Live here at the Aero Center. Ryan Paro here. Diego De La Paz will join us in a very short while. First possession for the blue shirts of Uno. Uno wearing in blue while PIQC wearing in white. They swing the ball around. The long tom shot didn't drop. And a rebound controlled by the white shirts of PIQZ. So PIQC so far, as we check the team standings as of the 9th of July, PIQC is still at the bottom of the team standings with 1 win and 6 losses. Whereas the Uno High School with 2 wins and 4 losses. In the meantime, a miss. The rebound controlled by the blue shirts of Uno High School. Here's Cool on the right wing. They swing it around. Here's the penetration. That's too strong. It's Joel Pua. PIQC on the break. Here's C. Attacks the lane. A little fall away. Both parties still no score yet. And this is the time to acknowledge our sponsors for the Tanduay Ayaba Athletics Cup. Tanduay Athletics, Metro Summit Realty, People's General Insurance, Tough Mama Home and Kitchen Appliances, The Shawarma Shack, Stick O, Davis Paints, Auto Plus, Rabinol, Chemical Guys, Do-It-Yourself Auto Detailing, and of course powered by Chinoy Basketball Association and the Aero Center. Very first foul of the ball game against Uno High School, and the first person who will go to the free throw line is this guy, jersey number 11 of PIQZ. It's Arvin Ong. Well, Arvin Ong is a reliable guy at hand, and shortly I will give to you the statistics of Arvin Ong. That's the first point of Arvin Ong. And it's now 1-0 in favor of PIQC, Philippine Institute of Quezon City. In the meantime, the pass slightly telegraphed, but it will stay with the blue shirts with 16 on the shot clock. By the way, Arvin Ong is averaging 15 points and 8.2 rebounds, so he has a pretty good stat. In the meantime, inside 4, it does not materialize. PIQC on a break. No, they don't. They will settle for half-court offense. Here's the big drive. Great stat. First field goal for PIQC, and the ball game courtesy of Arvin Ong. 3-0, 7:39 remaining, first quarter. Here's Tom Koo. Spots. Does not drop. Fancy rebound. Concepcion, too strong. Ong snares the rebound. Almost a turnover there for PIQC. Of course, we would like to acknowledge our commissioner, Bong de la Cruz. Just came in on this very heavy rainfall here in Manila. Great left-handed jump shot by Romel Lacson. 3 minutes gone by now, first quarter. PIQC 5. Uno still hasn't scored yet. It's Jay Ngo on the right quarter court. Hounded. Muya. They swing it around to Tom Koo. Attacks the lane. Bothered. And that will be the first foul for PIQC against probably Irving Concepcion. Let's see the signal. It's 14. That's going to be Sunny De La Cruz. Now, let's see this Metro Summit Realty replay. Attack by Tom Koo. It's a clear foul. Well, they missed that. It should have been Arvin Ong, but instead Sunny De La Cruz will signal the referee with a foul. Unsuccessful attempt there by Uno High School. A missed shot there by PIQC, but there's a good stick back courtesy of Arvin Ong. That's the second field goal for Arvin. So far, he had a good start. 7-0, white shirts, PIQC. Here's the drive inside. Turnover. Now, Ono needs to be careful in the turnover simply because PIQC is a very, very feisty, tough defensive team, especially in the shaded area. Lee offers a screen. Here's Lacson, momentarily open from three-point country. Bullseye! Tough Mama Home Kitchen Appliances 3-point shot. 10-0 PIQC with 5:45 remaining. They are on a good start. We'll be right back.
Maganda ang araw, masaya ang buhay. Cooking and living, simple lang.
Ang homebody ko, Top Mama. Simple at maaasahan.
Nobody stops like mama.
Back to live action here at the Aero Center in Quezon City. So far at 10-0 PIQC 1. 2 field goals for Arvin Ong and that 1 3-point shot that you just saw so far. No score yet for Ono High School in this first quarter. By the way, I'd like to greet some friends from Mindanao watching the Ayaba, of course, Baby Noboseno and Mr. Camige. In the meantime, we have a foul against PIQC. That will be against Lee. Take a look at this Metro Summit replay. Low post play. Yes, it is a slight nudge there by Lee. As we see a free throw shot made by McRobert Ditiando. Wearing jersey number 67. He's a southpaw. He missed a free throw. Look at this offensive rebound by Tom Koo. Battered. One more time, rejected. But what tenacity is this Tom Koo, and draws a foul again for Arvin Ong. Take a look at this Metro Summit replay. This is Tom Koo's capital T, tenacity. And Tom Koo will be awarded with some free throws. All the points of Ono High School came from free throws, and that one, first point for Tom Koo. Abiong needs to be careful because he's already collected his second personal foul, although he has 5 points together with Romel Lacson. So they shared a lot of point production for PIQC that time. Tom Koo splits the charities. It's 10-2 PIQC, halfway point of the first quarter. De La Cruz with a bounce pass. Romel Lacson aims a bit short that time. And Uno High School gets the ball. Ngo, forward pitch to Albert Tamsi. Tamsi fires off the mark. And there's a whistle again. PIQC will be called for another foul, this time against number 14, Sonny De La Cruz, his second. De La Cruz checks in for PIQC, replacing Sonny De La Cruz. So the two De La Cruz brothers playing for today. Corner pass, open shot. Tom Koo couldn't drill it long. PIQC now on the run, the lob pass. That time, a touch last by Tom Koo. Tom pleading his case, but the referee's call stands. And 17 on the shot clock there for PIQC. Baseline drive, Lacson blocked. Lacson gets it right back. Oh, great pass. Oh, what a rejection. One more serving. Nothing. A badge play. One more time around for PIQC. Arvin Ong unable to hit. And Uno says enough is enough. They get the ball. Ngo will bring it downtown. Almost a turnover there. And they have 14 seconds on the shot clock again. Hello, baby Jane Nepomuceno watching right now here at the Ayaba Tatwa Athletics Cup. 12 to shoot. Here's Koo inside. Pump fakes, release, anemic. Put back by D, turns around. It's a travel. And 4, I will check in for Uno High School because they only produce no field goals yet in the first quarter. Ong will check in for the white shirts of PIQC. And so far, PIQC subduing Uno to 0 field goals. Let's see how they catch fire sooner or later. In the meantime, Avinong, try it again. Second traveling error for both teams. Now, team foul picture, penalty na po. Is PIQC and Uno High School with only one team foul. Uno High School with a possession. Low post play once more. Here's the baseline drive. Did not deliver. Oh boy, they're having a hard time scoring from inside. C. Release. Long. Litiando with a rebound. Ngo. Engineering a fast break. Stop and pop three. It doesn't drop. So far, Uno High School with a solitary 2 points to their credit. No field goals yet. Approaching the 2.5 minute mark of the first quarter. Here's the pump fake, the release. Rims out. De La Cruz. Ong. Right place at the right time for that stick back. 12-2. So far, PIQC loading over to the rebounds. Later on, we'll give you the first quarter stats as we see them. Here's D, left dribble. And that will mean free throws for Uno High School because PIQC already in the penalty situation. Ivan C was called for that foul. That's his first personal. And D will shoot 2 more free throws on a 4.5-meter line. Again, glad to have you with us. Wherever you are in Metro Manila and other places of the world, we're still live on Facebook. Facebook.com/Inter-Alumni Veterans Basketball Association on a rainy Wednesday here in Eros Center, Quezon City. Ryan Paro doing the play-by-play commentary to you. For the meantime, while I'm still waiting for my partner, Diego De La Paz, to arrive here in the venue. 2 free throws made for Uno. It is now 12-4 on our tally. Lead checks out for PIQC. Dennis De La Cruz brings in downtown for PIQC. 1:47 remaining, first quarter. Then swing it around on the right quarter court. Long three, not close. Litiando. Fast pick opportunity for Uno. That's a 3-on-1 break. Cool. Materializes that one with the very first field goal for Uno High School. And now it is down to 6-12. PIQC needs to talk things over.
Maganda ang araw, masaya ang buhay. Cooking and living, simple lang.
Ang homebody ko, Top Mama. Simple at maaasahan.
Nobody stops like mama.
With 1 minute and 33 ticks first quarter, the lead of PIQC, which has stood as much as 10, now it's down to 6. 12-6 first quarter of your doubleheader of the 40-up division of the Ayaba Tanduay Athletics Cup. This is the 3rd edition of that. Missed by all. Litiano rebounds. Now opportunity on the right side for Uno. Another fast pick opportunity. Pua coast to coast. Drives hard to the hole. Second consecutive field goal for Uno. Now they have logged in 8 markers. With less than a minute remaining, 12-8. PIQC holding on to this precarious 4-point lead. 7 to shoot. C with a difficult angle. How about that shot, huh? Well, we'll see that in the first quarter highlights. Tom Koo momentarily older does not elect to shoot. Instead, this guy will fire and make it. Tough Baba Home Kitchen Appliances 3-point bomb by Albert Tamsi. 14-11. We're down to the final 12 ticks in the first quarter. Ong decides to penetrate and scores. 3 seconds to go, and Uno will let this time expire as first quarter draws to a close. 16 for the Philippine Institute of Quezon City, and 11 for the Uno High School. And so far, this has been your first quarter highlights. We'll be right back for more basketball action. Stay tuned here in the Tanduay Ayaba Athletics Cup.
Maganda ang araw, masaya ang buhay. Cooking and living, simple lang.
Ang homebody ko, Top Mama. Simple at maaasahan.
Nobody stops like mama.
We're now to the second chapter of this four-chapter epic of this basketball game featuring the Uno High School and PIQC. Again, you're watching the Tanduay Ayaba Athletics Cup 3rd edition. We're live here at Aero Center. Ryan Paro here. We're still waiting for Jacob De La Paz to come in. In the meantime, Boa! What a drive using the glass off the break. So far, the momentum clearly on the Uno High School. And they're just down by 3, 13-16. And we see some changes now for the PIQC's lineup. In the meantime, De La Cruz right down the baseline. Those shot at his face. Here's Lee. Dribbles to his right. Puts it up. Puts it in. A minute gone by this second quarter. And Uno High School looking for continuous momentum of Sources Field. Goal! Another three-point bomb! Courtesy of Tongku. Top Mama Home Kitchen and Appliances. Three-point shot. Wow! Uno High School, after a 7-minute silence, now unleashing their 16-point output, down to 2 now for PIQC. And this is the right time for me to greet our sponsors for Tanduay Athletics Cup. Tanduay Athletics, Metro Summit Realty, People's General Insurance, Top Mama Home Kitchen Appliances, Dusha Warmer Shack, Stick O, Davis Paints, Auto Plus, Rabinol, Chemical Guys, Do-It-Yourself Auto Detailing. And this league is powered by Chinoy Basketball Association and our venue partner, Aero Center. First turnover for Uno High School in this quarter. Fast break opportunity in the horizon. No numbers. They will just settle down for half-court offense. By the way, for those people who want to know the previous results, for Uno High School, let me just check the score here. Okay, we will check that one. Yeah, Uno High School lost to Alumni Association of Xavier School 48-73, so they want to make bawi. In the meantime, the PIQC, the Philippine Institute of Quezon City, also lost to Northern Rizal Locklin last Sunday with a tune of 59-80. So these are the things that we need to consider in this basketball game. Now the score, 18 PIQC, 16 for Uno High School. And we have some changes to the floor. Ngob is back in the game replacing Tamsi. We played a superb first quarter and second quarter for him. Christopher Lee misfires. He's looking for his first point production for tonight. One more free throw for Chris. Didn't get it. It's going to be a lane violation. It will be Uno basketball. Well, so far Uno. Chance to equalize or maybe take the lead with a 3. Let's see. Here's Tomko. Dribbling down court. Going all the way, Jose. He didn't get it. And PIQC, the Watchers, has it. Lee, banging bodies against 3. He lost it. Passing opportunity. Tomko is all alone. And Tomko will score. And suddenly this game is deadlocked at 18. 7 minutes and 7 is the timepiece in the second quarter. Lee positioning on the high post. He got that ball. There's a double team. 7 to shoot. Lee at low post, spin, stirs, the fadeaway, doesn't get it. Cool, calls the rebound, but it was tapped from behind. Wong, barrel drive to the basket. And he makes some gulang there with a foul on Tom Koo. Take a look at this Metro Summit Realty replay. That banged. There's a blocking foul there by Tom Koo, very clearly whistled by the refs. Two shots now for Wong, and that's Ronald Wong, averaging only 2.3 points and 4.5 rebounds per game. He's looking for his first bucket, and he got it. Timepiece now stands at 19 to 18, 6 minutes and 42, second quarter. Wong delivers, nothing but net. Now, Uno High School will utilize its very spread out offense formation. Low post play, almost bodged. Ngo on the right quarter court, fires, off the mark. Litiando calls the rebound. Oh, great pass, but he didn't score. And PIQC on the run. Christopher Lee. Pump fake, release. Off to the left. And Ditandu says, let me get that rebound and pitch it to you for a potential fast break opportunity. Stop and pop for you. It doesn't drop. Rebound control for PIQC. Also watching right now is Rodel Ongaban and Cholo Ligisma. Hello and good evening. Oh, left-handed drive partially deflected. We see an up and down situation in the second quarter. The corner pass. Long on his jumper. That's Sinelli Nang. And a whistle again by the reps from the backcourt. And another foul is spotted. (20-18). A very closely fought first game on a rainy Wednesday night. And I hope all of you guys are safe driving home and watching this basketball. 14 to shoot. Here's the pump fake. The release, not good. Oh, Wong pushes the out of the way, and it will be called for that pushing foul underneath. Tom Koo checks back in. Just a brief rest for him. 3 team fouls already for Uno. 1 team foul for PIQC. 15 to shoot. Here's Koo. Dribbles to his left. Hang time move. Got it. That's a highlight. And we are dead even again at 20. Remember, Uno High School never tasted the lead in this ball game. Sees open from the corner. Not close. Rebound. Ong. Ong banging bodies against D. Ong puts it up. Draws a foul. Will take 2. Take a look at this Metro Summit replay. How Ong really wanted to win this game. And he gets the foul from D on that semi-hook attempt. All right, Irving Ong so far, he has 9 points and 11 rebounds. If he makes this second free throw, he will be the first player in this tournament so far who will log in double-double as early as second quarter. So I haven't seen any player done that. Maybe other players will want, but this is the first time. But Ong misses that free throw. Now Uno has possession. Wong has a piece of it, but the referee says there's a foul, but he had a clean block. And Wong pleading his case. D will take 2 free throws from the foul line. D scores. And Reynald D with 3 points. Four points now for D, and his average is 5.7 points and 3 rebounds. 20-22. 4 minutes remaining, second quarter. Open 3 from the right corner. Not there. PIQC gets the ball back. Sadi de la Cruz. Here's the bounce pass to Wong. The big guy. Wong spins, turns, puts it up short. Cool rebounds and another foul. Give it up by Wong. Back-to-back fouls. Lacson and Lee will check in for PIQC because the league has been evaporated. First taste of the lead for Uno in this game, 22-21. 3:39 remaining, second quarter. Tomko momentarily open, three-point shot. Off to the right. Nice chase down by Tamsi. D from straight away. Yes, sir! Tough Mama Home and Kitchen Appliances three-point shot for Reynald D. Retaliation? He didn't get it for C's three-point attempt. The drop. And another foul. Arvin Ong, very tenacious inside presence. Drawing another foul for Uno. Take a look at this Metro Summit Realty replay. Almost traveled over D. Presence of mind for Ong. He draws a foul for D and he will take two shots. Okay, we have a warning now for Uno High School for improper bench decorum. So RB Ong now in double figures with 10 points and 12 rebounds. Missed the second. Tomko secures it. 3-point. Uno lead and they throw the ball away. Great transition defense there for RB Ong, preventing that fast break. 25-22, Uno High School with a 5-point edge. Here's De La Cruz on the left flank, 15 to shoot. De La Cruz shaking bake ball. And his quickness results to another foul for Uno High School, and that will be free throw situation. Ngo was the culprit of that foul. Not only the first personal foul for Ngo. And De La Cruz will take two free throws. That's Sonny De La Cruz. Hasn't scored yet in this game. And still does. Because he's the guy who really he really releases it very quick on a free throw. He wants to do the playmaking instead. What a drive by Tomko. Great balance. And Tomko now in double figures as well. He has 12 points. Approaching the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. Uno 27, PIQC 22. 7 on the shot clock. Cross-court pass. It's a 3-second violation. This time, Uno High School tightened up its screws in their interior defense. Tomko brings it downtown the center. Will try to shoot. No, he will drive, but there's some shoving away from the ball. That will be another foul given up by Sonny De La Cruz. And Sonny De La Cruz now with 3 personal fouls. 27 for Uno, 22 for PIQC with 1:37 in the second quarter. We have a ceasefire.
Maganda ang araw, masaya ang buhay. Cooking and living, simple lang.
Ang homebody ko, Top Mama. Simple at maaasahan.
Nobody stops like mama.
Back in live action here at Aero Center. Would like to greet also the family of my director in other leagues, Direct Aldin Alejo. Also watching right now the Haba Tanwa Athletics Cup. It's a 5-point Uno lead, Uno High School that is, with a minute and 37 remaining. And I believe the rains have subsided here in Metro Manila, thank God. And hope you all safe here. My name is Ryan Paro. Diego de la Paz probably will come in the second half or maybe on the second game. He still has some problems booking the service here. Once Diego arrives, I will be transferred to the analyst side of this commentary. Theo the shot clock. Tom Koo travels. Five-point Uno lead. We have some substitutions. And we have Pua and Dit Yandu replacing Tom Koo. And Tom Koo with a well-deserved rest. He's playing superb in this ball club all season long. He's been very consistent. Team foul pitch situations, both teams in penalty. Here nears De La Cruz. Batting the point for the white shirts of PIQC. Ivan C. De La Cruz. Almost batted away. The cross-court pass. C could not catch. And just like that, a brief West situational substitution for the coaching staff of Uno High School. When it comes to offensive, Tom Koo will check in. But when it comes to defensive, Tom Koo will rest. A minute remaining. Spread out offense now for the blue shirts. Long three from the corner. Ditiandu couldn't get it. Battle for the loose ball won by Uno, but they throw the ball away. Here's Ong. Barrels his way inside, scores! Metro Summit Realty replay shows again the tenacity by Arvin Ong. Drive inside the paint, banks it in, plus a foul. Okay, we also like to greet my compadre, Nico Marissimo. Good evening to you. 40.6 ticks to go in the second quarter. It is an Uno 3-point lead. PIQC coming back with this guy, Arvin Ong, who have superb numbers, 12 points and 12 rebounds, make that 13. So this guy, Arvin Ong, and the other guy, Tom Koo, are almost cancel each other out as far as the point production is concerned. Half a minute remaining in the first half. 25-27 PIQC. Here's the drive. The pass inside. Nice break by Yandu. And a foul. Almost outsmarting Arvin Ong that time. And Metro Summit replay shows you why. .4 seconds. Now, because of a lot of fouls, later on we will monitor their foul situations. Ditiandu misfires for the free throw line. Should Uno High School and Ditiandu makes the second free throw, will be a preemptive timeout for PIQC. Let's see. He got it. We have a timeout for PIQC, 28-25. We'll be right back.
Maganda ang araw, masaya ang buhay. Cooking and living, simple lang.
Ang homebody ko, Top Mama. Simple at maaasahan.
Nobody stops like mama.
Back to live action here at Aero Center. We'd like to greet again one of the founders of corporate leagues also in Pasig. Happy viewing to Mr. Cholo Legisma. And 28-25 is our count. It's a 3-point edge for Uno High School. 23.4 seconds. You're still watching the Tanduay Ayaba Athletics Cup. Yours truly, Ryan Paro, doing the commentary. I'm still waiting for my partner, Diego de la Paz. And we will now on the last possession for PIQC. Full court pressure being employed by Uno High School. And here's Ivan C. Double team, triple team, clap on him. Almost lost bearings, but there's a foul spotted by the reps against Uno High School. And Moya will be called for his first personal foul. And that will be penalty situation. Sunny de la Cruz checks back in for PIQC. Both teams will employ a 2-guard, 3-guard combo in the final seconds of the first half. And Poa will check out for Uno High School. 2 shots will be awarded for Ivan C. So far, 1 point. Make that 2. Very closely fought first half, 28-26. Miss on the second. Dichandu will write the last letter to the next or the second chapter for Uno High School. 8 seconds remaining. Here's Tamsi. Will drive. 3 seconds. Tamsi puts it up. No. Dichandu runs out of time. As the first half draws to a close, 28 points for Uno High School, 26 points for PIQC. As we take a look at the second quarter highlights of this very closely fought encounter. You're watching the third Tanduay Ayaba Athletics Cup. The second half of action will come your way after these highlights. We're just seconds away to start the second half. Again, welcome to the third Ayaba Tanduay Athletics Cup here at the Aero Center in Quezon City. My name is Ryan Paro, doing the solo commentary. We're still waiting for Diego de la Paz. But for the meantime, let me show to you our first half halftime stats for PIQC and Uno. They're both shooting 29% from the field. And also for the points of turnovers, PIQC had 7, Uno 2. Bench points 12 for Uno, 9 for PIQC. And for the rebound story, Uno High School had 28, PIQC had 23. For our leading scorers so far, PIQC had 14 points for Arvin Ong, Renel C with 2, and also Romel Lacson with 5. For Uno High School, we have 12 points for Tom Koo, 5 points for Renel D, and 4 points for Joel Pua. That's the story of this first half as we begin now the second half festivities. PIQC only down by 2, 26-28. They have a chance to tie. De La Cruz on the left flank almost lost it. Taken away. Fast break opportunity for the blue shirts. Good bounce pass to D. Tando. Hang time move. He will be fouled. Whew. Look at that pinpoint passing there by Uno High School. Yes, we take a look at this Metro Summit replay. No look pa yun, ha? Look at that. And no choice for him but to foul. And while the Tandu is shooting a free throw from the foul line, let me greet the sponsors of this third Tanduay Ayaba Athletics Cup. Tanduay Athletics, Metro Summit Realty, People's General Insurance, Tough Mama Home and Kitchen Appliances, The Shawarma Shack, Sticko, Davis Paints, Auto Plus, Ravenol, Chemical Guys Do-It-Yourself Auto Detailing, and of course powered by Chinoy Basketball Association venue part. Of course, Aero Center, as we see a mad scramble for the ball. Litiano receives it, but it was taken away by Sandy La Cruz from the right corner court, right down the baseline. They have no numbers. They will settle down for the half-court offense. Sandy La Cruz with a drop. Arvin Ong scores it. 29-28. A solitary point for Uno High School with 8:35 remaining in the second half of action. The spin. Almost traveled. The pass. Almost taken away. Ditiandu with 3 to shoot. Ditiandu just in time for the basket. Just in time. He beat the shot clock. 31-28. See, there's a deflection from behind, but almost made the 3. And that's going to be a foul against PIQC. (31-28). 7:53 remaining. Here's Stan. He's swinging around. Here's a 3-point shot by Ngo. Short. Litiando gets the rebound. Fresh shot clock. Here's Stan. Barreling drive against 3. Concepcion. Before the fake, there is a foul away from the ball. It's going to be Sandy La Cruz foul. 3 team fouls already for PIQC. None yet for Uno with 7:34 remaining. The score's 21-28 on your lower right-hand side of your screens. The Tandu with a turnaround off the glass using one hand. One player that I know have done that is John Ferrios. Setup job now for PIQC. 10 to shoot. Here's De La Cruz. Zip pass inside for Arvin Ong. Arvin has been superb the first half. Top fade away. And Arvin Ong, prolific shooter and scorer. He has so far logged in a total of 18 points with 13 rebounds. 6 on the shot clock. Litiando at low post. 2 to shoot. This time, it's not enough. Uno's time has expired on the 24. Arvin Ong has been prolific. He's one of the prime candidates of the best player of the ballgame should PIQC wins. Another spin move by Arvin Ong. He will take 2 free throws, but the Uno players pleading the case of the rep that there might be a traveling error. Take a look at the Summit replay. You'll be the judge of the spin by Arvin Ong. And Ong will shoot 2 more free throws for the foul line. He has been the aggressor for the white shirts of PIQC. So far, 18 points, 13 boards. A fine double-double performance for this guy, but his free throw is still below par. One more free throw for Arvin Ong. Careful aim. In and out. PIQC is still trailing by 3 points. Uno High School will settle play here. As Stan wants a clear out. He will challenge his defender this time. Across court pass. D delivers from 3-point country. And that's a Tough Mama Home and Kitchen Appliances 3-point shot. 36-30. C with a letter. Ball batted away. And here's Uno High School, the fast break. Here's Ngo. Ngo puts it up. Out. Rebound, Arvin Ong. Here's Lee. Double team clamp on him. Ivan C drives the drop for Sonny De Cruz. Tom Koo rejects that shot. 12 seconds of the shot clock for a play to develop here for the white shirts. Arvin Ong once more clobbered. Boy, oh boy, Arvin Ong. He's a playmaker for this franchise, for this school that he has studied since his A days. Look at this. And that's a Metro Summit Realty replay for you. All right, Arvin Ong so far has logged in 17 points. Make that 18. One more free throw for Arvin Ong. Now has 19. Just a 4-point lead for Uno High School. Later this game, I will interview the player of the game after this very closely fought match, and we have a foul. You know, the referees are tightening up the screws, or tightening up tightening up the calls. And in just a few minutes, Diego Del Paz will do the play-by-play commentaries for you. Tom go for 3, short. And here's another fast break for PIQC. They're down by 4. Here's Wong on the bust down. No home run. Here's a pass. Titian do nothing. He gets it right back, and he will not make it. Once again, PIQC engineering a fast break. What a pass, what a play, but no success. And the referee called a foul against PIQC. Take a look at this Metro Summit replay. Instant replay. What a drive, but it's just too deep. And there's some pushing and shoving for PIQC. It's going to be an offensive foul. And Concepcion will check back in for Uno High School. Uno 36. PIQC 32 with 4:32 remaining in the third quarter. Penalty situation in effect for Philippine Institute of Quezon City as we see 2 more free throws for Tom Koo, who has been superb. Well, 12 points and 10 rebounds. And ladies and gentlemen, we have now on the panel our play-by-play commentator. Let me turn you over to Diego De La Paz. Diego.
All right, thank you for holding the fort, Ryan. And on the foul line right now, that was Tom Koo. Extending this lead 37-32.
Yes.
Here comes PIQC. Turnaround shot there by Ong, no good. And goes out of bounds here, goes back to Uno High School alumni.
So far, Diego, as we covered the very first half, 2 players are stand out for both teams, Uno High School, Tom Koo and Arvin Ong. You can watch out.
Looks like Tom Koo is picking up where he left off against AAX Hester. And here comes PIQC. 15 under 24. Oh!
Ooh.
What a defensive stand there by Concepcion, but a little bit too much body
Yes.
versus a good defensive stand there.
Well, Sunny De La Cruz really wants to go high on that particular drive. But again, I can see the aggressiveness, much more aggressiveness of PIQC as compared to the first half that Uno High School has been aggressive.
De La Cruz missing the front end of 2. Still scoreless in this ball game.
But 4 fouls, he needs to be careful.
1 for 2 for De La Cruz. And right now, PIQC trying to snap out of this 6-game losing funk.
Yes.
Especially they were defeated by the then winless Northern Rizal Yorkland last Sunday.
That's right.
10 under 24 for Uno. And here comes PIQC, De La Cruz. Nice find inside to Ivan C for that layup.
Ivan C on the past 2 occasions, he wants to go reverse. But look at Tom, go block!
Oh. Although right now we see that Arvin Ong was pleading his case. Ong with his third personal here.
But so far, Arvin Ong has been superb. So far this ball game, he had 20 points, 14 rebounds, double-double. And also this guy, Tom Koo, has so far logged in 13 points and 12 rebounds.
Kudo missing the front end of 2 shots.
One thing for Uno High School that he needs to be careful is that those turnovers, especially on the backcourt.
Split on the foul line here for Tom Koo.
We have
Here
Fua
goes-
check in.
Yeah, we've got a 3-man substitution here para sa Uno.
And Ditiando has been a defensive specialist, forcing PIQC to late turnovers in the second quarter. Let's see if he will be another good defensive gem for Uno.
2:45 remaining here in the third period. 17 on the 24 here for the white shirts of PIQC. They go to De La Cruz. De La Cruz gives it up. Nice find. What a drive. No good for that layup for Romel Lacson. But what a recovery there for Arvin Ong for that layup.
22 points, 14 rebounds for Arvin Ong.
They go inside. No good for Macrobert Ditianco. Oh! But there's another foul whistled here against PIQC. This time it's called on Christian Lee.
Well, Arvin Ong had a side already because he's in foul trouble. So
That's right.
it's Christian Lee's foul. And so far, Ditiando, pretty good numbers now. He has 8 points. He scored the first free throw and 14 rebounds.
Wow.
So Uno High School beginning to be a dominant rebounding team for the last 2 occasions.
A shade over 2 minutes remaining. Missed there from the foul line by Macrobert Ditianco. Last 2 minutes of the third period. 13 on the 24. Nice find there by Ong. Oh, and everything but the shot there for Romel Lacson. Here comes the blue shirts. Pua. Oh, and there is a foul.
Did you see, Diego, that shifty move by Pua? Right to left and left to right. Those 2 crossovers. Take a look at this Metro Sabin replay. He knows his defender. He goes left. Sidestep.
Wow.
Draws a foul. What a move.
What a move there by that was Joel Pua. 4 points in the ball game. Trying to make this 5. Short on the first foul shot.
Well, as I can see, Diego, on the first half statistics on the free throw line, both teams only shooting a little bit over 50%. For PIQC, they're shooting 47%. For Uno now, they shot better, 70%, but because of those 3 misses, the free throw percentage is down to 60%.
Luckily for PIQC, there are 2 misses from the foul line from Joseph Fua.
Yeah.
All right, correction. Joel Pua, rather. De La Cruz misses from close range. But the ball,
It's the other way.
referees.
They will signal still at PIQC.
Okay, it's going to stay with the white shirts of PIQC. 14 out of the 24. They get inbound quickly. 3-pointer from the corner. And it's good for Ivan C for that tough mama 3-point shot. Oh, and another bobble there by Joel Pua.
This time Ivan C forcing a turnover.
A minute and 4 remaining. De La Cruz. Dribbling exhibition. They go to the corner. 3 on the way. No good for Romel Lacson. And a putback there by Christian Lee. And he gets fouled on that rebounding action. That is the foul to give, though,
That's right.
for Uno High School alumni.
And Diego, this has been now the battle of rebounds. Once they got the mentality of both teams is to get more offensive rebounds as possible.
44 seconds remaining. 2-for-1 opportunity for PIQC. And Romel Lacson gets that foul on the driving play. And it's on McRobert Di Tiancu, who, by the way, has a double-double, 10 points, 15 rebounds already.
Yes, and so far Lacson in a good stead. He has a little bit of hang time because he's a lefty.
First free throw is good for Romel Lacson, giving PIQC this 2-point advantage.
And so far, Roman Lacson has 6 points, 3 rebounds. So far, two field goals made already.
2 for 2 for Romel Lacson.
And we have a substitution. Sia checks out rather. And C of PIQC also checked in.
Again, PIQC, they have dropped their last few assignments here, and their last victory, by the way, came against Tiongse Academy last June 11. So it's been a long time since they tasted victory. Albert Tansi, the drive, no good. Bothered there by Christian Lee. Ngo, another 3 on the way, no good. And Ivan C recovers that loose ball, which was tapped away.
And as you mentioned, Diego, even if it's long time, I don't see any rustiness for both teams. They really want to play all out tonight, huh?
Shot clock, game clock identical here for PIQC. Possibly the last possession of this quarter.
About the difference of half a second.
Yeah. "15 seconds remaining. It's Ivan C with the possession. 7 on the 24. Drive here. The shot is no good for Rainiel C, but what a putback. At the shot clock buzzer, and PIQC extend their advantage here. 44-39 as we see our Metro Summit Realty third quarter highlights.
So far, Uno High School, after having a good start, they let PIQC snare that lead courtesy of those fast break points. D with a 3-point shot, and one of the few fast breaks of PIQC, Ivan C converting, and they have a 5-point advantage.
Fourth quarter action when we return here in the third Ayaba Tanway Athletics Cup. We are back with more action from the third Ayaba Tanway Athletics Cup, presented to you by Tanway Athletics, Metro Summit Realty, People's General Insurance, Top Mama Home and Kitchen Appliances, The Shawarma Shack, Stick O, Davies Paints, Auto Plus, Ravenol, Chemical Guys Do-It-Yourself, Auto Detailing, and powered by the Chinoy Basketball Association. And up next in our doubleheader, it will be Chiang Kai-shek College alumni versus St. Jude Catholic School alumni in the nightcap of our very rainy Wednesday evening.
It's murder, Diego, and you're the proof.
And a steal here by Ngo. Gets the bump there from Lacson, and he will take 2 from the 4.5 meter line. And once again, there's Diego Del Paz together with Ryan Anthony Pajaro on the call. And as we say, our Metro Summit Realty instant replay here on that foul that was Picked there by Jay Ngo. Ryan, tell me, what's been a measure of success for both of these teams so far? Especially that PIQC earlier jumped the gun here on Uno High School, but yet we have a close game right now.
Well, PIQC stands for fast breaks. If they have opportunity to create turnovers for Uno, they will score on bunches. However, Uno High School, their premium is rebound, especially for Tomku. He glued his team together. Whenever there's a miss for the blue shirts of Uno High School, they will get offensive rebounds as much as possible. And they should work out on free throws because they're shooting pretty well in the first half, 70%. But in the third quarter, they're only shooting about 20%.
So you see here to the foul line for 2 shots, it's Arvin Ong. Extending this lead to 5, 45 to 40.
What a performance for Abingong Diego. 22 points, 15
Wow.
rebounds. This
Man.
is one of his best performances so far in this tournament.
2 for 2 there for Arvin Ong. Arvin Ong averaging 15 points and 8.2
Way
rebounds
above
a
his
ball game.
average.
Another miss there, but Jing with the rebound. Oh, and a power rebound there by Rommel Lacson.
But I really like Uno's tenacity on offensively. They know where the ball is coming to the left or right.
Ring C gives it up here. De La Cruz. They kick it to the corner. Lacson, but finds another opening here. 5 on the 24.
Oh.
No good for Arvin Ong.
Oh!
And a miss there by Christian Lee. A nice find underneath to Tom Koo. Fadeaway shot. It's good. Wow. That's what you call that's good recognition there from Uno High School alumni.
16 points, 12 rebounds for Tomko. This is a battle of Arbingong and Tomku.
Yeah, 10 on the 24 here. De La Cruz. Nice find. Arvin Ong. Wow.
Yes, sir!
A shade over 8 minutes remaining. Here in the fourth and final quarter. It's already a battle of wits here. 6-point advantage by the PIQC. Oh!
It is a block by Lacson.
Wow, what a defensive stand by PIQC there on that driving play by Mitchell Tan.
Well, this time PIQC will go for a knockout play. I can see the Ngo and D will cut from right to left.
14 on the 24, quick shot, no good. And the rebound here by Macrobert Ditianco, no good again. A little bit frustrated with himself. And someone got caught doing the two-step on the boogie. That is Rommel Lacson.
Great defensive job there by Jengo. By the way, Ditiandu has already collected 17 rebounds.
Wow. But of course, this double-double effort by Ditianco will be for naught if they cannot overcome this 6-point deficit right now. Mitchell Tan tries to drop it off here to Macrobert Ditianco. 10 on the 24. Tom Kuda drive. Tries to fake, and what a shot by Tom Koo, cutting this deficit to just 4, 48-44.
So far, two-man game. Ditiandu and Tom Koo working wonders on points and rebounds.
12 on the shot clock. Cross-court pass. Very dangerous one to Lacson. Launching the 3. Short. And the long rebound there gathered by Jay Ngo, and he got fouled.
And that particular foul by Sonny De La Cruz will be under review because he fouled a player on the potential fast break. And with that, Diego, we will have a review.
Yeah, so our referees for tonight, Carlos Sebastian, Jonathan Bernardino, and Maki Killing will review this one. And while the referees are reviewing this action, we'll take a short break. We'll be back with more Ayaba action.
Yes, we'll be right back.
Maganda ang araw, masaya ang buhay. Cooking and living, simple lang.
Ang homebody ko, Top Mama. Simple at maaasahan.
Nobody stops like mama.
And we are back with more action from the third Ayaba Tanway Athletics Cup action. And our referees, Carlos Sebastian and Maki Kilingen, were the ones that were tasked to review that last foul. And it is an unsportsmanlike foul called on Dennis De La Cruz.
Yes.
I believe it's one of the categories under our unsportsmanlike fouls.
That's category 3 actually.
Okay.
When,
Criteria 3
there's
rather.
Yeah. In the meantime, Jaingo so far he has 2 points. Hasn't scored a field goal yet, but he is doing the dirty work in defense.
And that's 2 for 2 for Jaingo, plus possession here for Uno High School alumni.
And by the way, Jaingo is averaging 10.7 points and 3 rebounds, still far from his average.
13-24 here. Macrobert Ditianku. Man-to-man defense there by PIQC. And great stop there by Arvin Ong. And another traveling violation here for PIQC. This time on Arvin Ong.
It's 2 straight turnovers for PIQC, especially in the fast break. So far, great transition defense for Uno High School. Not letting the calls of the rep be lied against them. Instead, they go transition defense quickly.
Just a basket separating these two teams. Mitchell Tan, the floater, no good. Rebound by Ronald Wong. Ivan C. against 2 blue shirts here. Ivan C. the reverse, no good. Put back there by Lacson, blocked by Tom Koo. 12-24, no good still for Lacson.
That's 3 straight misses for PIQC.
And Lacson here. A foul on Tom Koo.
And so far, Tom Koo playing a yeoman's job defensively, putting straight up defenses, bothering the shot of PIQC inside.
And our referee here, Carlos Sebastian, trying to clear things out here with the bench here of Uno.
Yeah. So far, team fouls, PIQC has 3, Uno High School has 1.
6:03 remaining here in the fourth and final quarter. 2-point advantage here for PIQC. 10-24 here. Mitchell Tan gets a pick there from Ditianku. The drive, and we are tied at 48 all.
Wow, what a drive by Mitchell Tan that time.
De La Cruz, nice find inside to Wong. No good. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch there by Reynald D.
So far, majority of the assists of Uno High School in this fourth quarter coming from Mitchell Tan. That's his first field goal.
Lacson gives it up to De La Cruz. 5-24. Ong, no good. And Wong gets a rebound. Fresh 14 on for PIQC. De La Cruz, gets the ball stolen from him. Mitchell Tan, one-on-one against Lacson. Fake, double fake. The shot, no good. Blown layup for Mitchell Tan.
Wow, both teams playing great transition defense.
Arvin Ong gets his pocket pick by Macrobert Ditianku. But apparently, there's a foul there by Arvin Ong.
And now this game has been intensified further with a deadlock at 48. And Arvin Ong, like what I said, Diego, he's in foul trouble, now has 4 personal fouls.
Wow. Down to the last 4.5 minutes. 4 minutes and 50 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Past the halfway point of the final quarter. Mitchell Tan trying to...
Wow!
He more than atoned for that missed layup earlier and gives Uno High School alumni the lead.
And all of his 4 points coming here in the fourth quarter for Mitchell Tan.
Wong fakes. 10-24. Nice handoff to the corner for 3. No good for Ivan C. And another rebound there for Uno and breakaway layup there for Tom Koo. And Coach Paul Yun burns a timeout here with 4:03 remaining in the fourth and final quarter as we see our Metro Summit Realty instant replay on that fast break attempt and conversion by Tom Koo. We'll be right back with more Ayaba action.
Marico, Top Mama, simple at maaasahan.
Nobody stops like mama.
And we are back with more action from the third Ayaba Tanduay Athletics Cup, presented to you by Tanduay Athletics, Metro Summit Realty, People's General Insurance, Tough Mama Home and Kitchen Appliances, The Shawarma Shack, Stick O, Davies Paints, Auto Plus, Ravenol, Chemical Guys Do-It-Yourself, Auto Detailing, and powered by the Chinoy Basketball Association. And we are live here at the Aero Center in Quezon City. Rain or shine.
That's right.
Yagadar pass together with Ryan Anthony Pajaro on the call. 12 under 24. Christian Lee missing that layup underneath the basket. And
Oh, what a
Fancy.
pass!
Oh, a little too strong for Jay Ngo to catch up to.
Well, he thought Ngo is 3 inches taller.
Yeah. 3 minutes and 40 remaining. Sonny De La Cruz. They go to Wong. Back to De La Cruz. 12 under 24 here. The drive. Nice find to Christian Lee underneath, but what a block there by D. D here. With
It's a
the
dribbling
attack, but
violation.
a little too excited there
That's right.
for Reynald D.
And so far, that's the game plan for Uno, forcing PIQC to a cluster of turnovers and getting ahead on the fast break. But this is just a 4-point game with
That's
3
right.
minutes remaining.
Ivan C. 14 on the shot clock. De La Cruz.
Oh.
Wow. What a dipsy-do layup here for Sonny De La Cruz. And we've got another timeout on the floor as we see that Metro Summit Realty on that dipsy-do layup there off glass. The bank is open late on a Wednesday, and we'll be back with more Ayaba action. And we are back with more action from the third Ayaba Tanduay Athletics Cup. Down to the last 3 minutes of this ball game. Hang on to your seats. We are in for a wild ride.
Yes.
And Uno High School alumni here. Coming off of this timeout, they need a basket to create some separation here against PIQC.
Well, a big development here, Diego, is that the PIQC already in penalty and Uno High School has won. So far, 2 players have been very productive for Uno, and that's Tom Cruz, 20.12 rebounds, and Mac Ditiandu with 10 points and 19 rebounds.
16 under 24 here. They reset here with Mitchell Tan. 2 and 45 remaining. 7 on the shot clock. McRobert Ditianku loses the handle that one, and looks like Ronald Wong stepped on the sideline first before anything.
I guess
in
the
that
shot
steal
clock.
attempt.
I guess, Diego, the shot clock should not be reset because there's no clear possession. But hey, it's already there, 14 on the shot clock.
Drive here by Mitchell Tan. The floater, no. And the rebound here gathered by Arvin Ong. Correction, that's Ivan C. rather. And they go to Ivan Ong. Ivan C. Arvin Ong rather. And
There's a foul.
there's a foul and a chance for PIQC to
Take
tie
a look
the
at
ball
this
game.
Metro Summit referee. Arbing a little bit off balance, but still managed
Yeah.
to fish a foul, probably against Tom Koo.
Yeah, luckily there for Arvin Ong, by the way. That was in the act of shooting. Because
Yeah.
Uno High School alumni only has 2 team fouls this quarter.
And so far, Arbin Ong with 25 points and 17 rebounds.
Ong missing the front end of 2. As we see on the sidelines, by the way, Chiang Kai-shek College alumni and St. Jude Catholic School alumni already getting ready. 0 for 2 there for Arvin Ong. As we enter midnight hours of this ball
Yes, here
game.
it comes.
2
Nice find to Mitchell Tan. Gets the foul on that layup attempt. And it's called against Sonny De La Cruz. And he will
Very
take 2.
funny for Mitchell Tan on this Metro Summit Retail. Mitchell Tan, tuwin pa eh. Should have been just drive all the way, but he gets fouled.
And that will be it for this evening for Sonny De La Cruz, and
Yeah.
that's foul number 5.
By the way, Sonny De La Cruz leading the game with 3 points, 3 rebounds, and 4 assists.
Whoa. Mitchell Tan extending this lead to 3, 53-50. Goes 2 for 2, extending this lead to 4.
2-possession game, Diego.
Yes. Dennis De La Cruz back in the ball game. 16-24. They go to the other side here. 3-pointer on the way. No good for Ivan C. Rebound there for PIQC. No good for Ivan C. And frustration already boiling over for him.
Lucky break there for Uno High School after those 2 inside stab misses by PIQC.
A minute and 20 remaining here for Mitchell Tan. Nice find to McRobert Ditianco, and possibly that might be the dagger.
Classic give and go, Diego.
Yes, 56-50. And we have another foul on the floor.
Probably that will be against Ditiando as he shoved Arvin Ong to the floor.
Uh-huh.
And looks like Arvin Ong hurt his left shoulder because of that a little bit of bad fall for him.
Yes, we see from our vantage point that he's holding on to his left elbow, still down on the ground.
And our medics team checking him right now.
And looks like he's all right. A little, just like a James Bond martini shaken and stirred here was Arvin Ong.
We're ready to fight for another day, huh? So that's 3 team fouls now for Uno, or 2 team fouls rather.
Christopher Lee back in the ball game here for PIQC.
Oh, 3 team fouls.
12-24. Christian Lee, no good.
Oh,
And the rebound here goes to Jay Ngo. 2-on-3 fast
Yes.
break, and not a problem for him. And that will be it. With the way things are going here for PIQC, they're staring at an 8-point hole, and another
Oh.
steal here by Jay Ngo. This time wasting away more clock.
and those last 4 misses for PIQC is big, and that's it.
Oh, wow. Wide open underneath was Reynald D. And it's a 60-50 lead here for Uno, the biggest lead they have in this ball game.
Remember, in the last 2 minutes, it's just 52-50, and they
Yeah.
answered an 8-0 run since then.
Painful loss here for PIQC. Staring at a 6-game losing streak.
And this time, Tom Gu has been superb. He might be judged as the best player of the ballgame with his double-double performance. That's it.
And that will be it for this first game in our 4-day up division Wednesday. Your final, it's 60-50 in favor of Uno High School alumni. The way that they pulled this out of the fire in the last 2 minutes.
Yes.
Very impressive for them.
Because of this, their defensive presence also for PIQC. Sorry misses. That's 4 straight misses for PIQC on the last 2 minutes. But this guy, Tom Koo, finished the game with 20 points and 14 rebounds. And by the way, Diego, I will be interviewing the best player of the ball game in a few minutes.
That's right. Once again, final score 60-50 in favor of Uno High School alumni. Uno High School alumni moving up to 3 wins and 4 losses, while PIQC goes down to 1-7. Don't go away. Best player of the ball game interview and a whole lot more here in your third Ayabas and Y Athletics Cup.
Maganda ang araw, masaya ang
ang body ko, Top Mama. Simple at maaasahan.
Nobody stops like mama.